Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to the Hot Stocks Outlook for October 5th, 2018. Hope you're all having an excellent week in the markets, and as always, plenty of opportunities to cover as we're getting a lot of movements in crude oil, the equity markets. So let's go ahead and start here. We're going to look at Apache and also Denbury Resources. Also take a quick look at Barrick Gold, where we've seen just basic materials as a whole. A lot of interesting things going on there and stocks starting to turn up a bit, but there is volatility in the equity space. So we're going to take a look at Waste Management, Wells Fargo, and Williams-Sonoma to round out some of the bearish opportunities that we've seen throughout the market as well. So starting here in Apache, and we took a look last week at Exxon, but when we see a lot of similar stocks doing similar things, that really alerts you to, okay, well, pay attention here. There's going to be some good trading opportunities. And so we see here in Apache this black line against the blue line, right up against these daily bars and candles. This is daily price action going all the way back. And what we're able to do is compare that black value, which is a regular simple moving average or an actual simple moving average, and we can compare that to this blue value on the chart. Now, for that blue value to be generated, VantagePoint is actually looking at intermarket analysis, so how the crude oil market, other related stocks are affecting and influencing the target market that you're trying to trade. So in this case, Apache, and forecasting future prices. So this is looking at where the predicted moving average is essentially predicting prices to move in the future. So when you get that cross between that blue line and the black line, it suggests, all right, the trend is now up. You'd want to look for bullish opportunities. But to really round out this forecast that VantagePoint provides, you're also given a predicted neural index. You see here at the bottom, you can have a green or a red configuration there, but also given a predicted range, so a predicted high and low bar before each and every trading day. So you can plan your entries, your profit targets, and really understand, okay, well, how can I take my strategy and execute this based on the forecast here from VantagePoint? So we see here Apache, just like Exxon, and we're going to take a look at Denbury, all moving into an uptrend. But then, of course, you want to come in and be a little strategic and understand, okay, well, where do I want to actually go ahead and accept prices into the market? Well, you can look towards these predicted low levels, and you see you get some volatility early on, get picked up in the market, quickly closing above that level, and then moving higher here. So really nice opportunity here in Apache, and we're seeing this all over the energy space. So there's been plenty of opportunities where if you have a few stocks that you're looking at, you can understand that, okay, well, when you're near those predicted lows, great opportunities to be buying up these stocks. You see about a 10% move over the past 15 trading days. So a great time to be buying into those energy stocks and riding those trends to the upside. Here's Denbury Resources. So a little bit of a cheaper stock, but we get that crossover. Actually, a cheaper stock, we get these levels right on top of each other, getting a clear crossover there the next day. But you see all this strength coming in. And if you understand that, okay, well, look, we have strength throughout the entire sector. Let me look to a DNR stock here. It's a very cheaply priced stock. And look towards, again, those predicted levels where you can say, okay, well, I'm trying to get into this market. You can go ahead and, if you're a trend trader, get a position on, then understand how you can add to your position, take some profits along the way. But of course, wanting to be adding as long as that trend remains to the upside. So you see about 4 or 5 really nice entries in the market there, but really great opportunity thus far. And again, this whole sector, when you see all these stocks turning up at the same time, you know where you should be paying attention in the market. So a 22% move higher in just the last 11 trading days there on DNR. Barrick Gold, so a very large gold mining company here. Crossover to the upside, neural index up at a 1. We saw a lot of the aluminum and steel companies. AK Steel did very well over this period as well. But of course, you want to come in, use your predicted moving averages to understand that, okay, well, this is where you can come in and get involved in the market. You're going to go ahead and get, those periods of volatility where you see you get these gap ups and then you want to come back lower. But notice how that predicted moving average is still very much above the lagging actual moving average. That prediction of where price is expected to move next, still very much in an uptrend. But you see that you'll get these periods where you see a neural index, out of this, 13-day period on uptrend, it moves down to a 0 or red configuration there, red here as well. And what this is telling you is, expect some short-term weakness over the next 48 hours. Really expect some lower lows to come in. But as long as that predicted moving average is still well above that actual moving average, you want to maintain that trend, stay in that trending move, and make sure you're involved with that. You see about 14, almost 15% move to the upside here. And again, those predicted levels doing a good job at letting you add to that position, ride the market higher, and take some profits along the way. So, this has really opened up a really interesting trading period where it makes sense to be taking long positions, but also taking short positions in the market here. So you see Waste Management here getting this crossover clearly to the downside. We've got a lot of markets that are moving higher and trending up, but a lot that are doing quite poorly as well. And so this has been a great stock throughout the year, but you see here saying, look, go ahead and look to get short. You can, of course, use your predicted trading ranges to understand, okay, well, where maybe do I want to buy some put options? Go ahead and hedge my portfolio where I just want to go ahead and short the shares. But you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 really great entries to go ahead and look to be short in the market. And this is a great opportunity to go ahead and you can set a short at $91, $92 a share, trail those stops down with the market with the help of these predicted ranges and predicted moving averages, but make sure that you maintain that position. So if things really start to get nasty and things go lower, you've got some things in the portfolio that are going to be working for you. Wells Fargo here, we talked about this last week, and you see things have really only gotten worse. But you see this crossover to the downside, Neural Index down at a 0 here. Really great opportunities to use those predicted levels, those predicted ranges coming in to get that good entry on a longer term shorting opportunity. But again, if you want to be adding to that position, taking profits along the way, these tools are doing their job to let you know, okay, well, deal with that volatility. Don't chase the market. Let these levels come to you, and you can make some better shorter term trading decisions in the market. So really nice move here on Wells Fargo. Certainly, not a bad place to be short, in the market here. But about over 10% move to the downside there. You see Waste Management moving over to financials. Here's Williams-Sonoma. So retail doing especially poorly as well here. So anything really in the mall stores and things like that. Macy's, those big sort of stores in the mall. But see Williams-Sonoma here getting crossover to the downside. Neural Index at a 0. Very, weak amount of strength. Just one day you get a pop up to a green configuration there. Here you get it again. You get a little bit of sideways and some higher highs coming through over the next couple of days. But of course, as a trader, you understand that, hey, if you're trading Williams-Sonoma, you want to go ahead and take short positions in the market. And these are certainly great places to be setting those short positions. It's not every single day. You might trade lower a couple of days, but these predicted highs and lows are constantly updating as well. So letting you know that, hold on, wait until these, move, closer to these levels. And of course, they'll adjust as the market starts to adjust and volatility picks up as well. So just, numerous entries there to the downside there in Williams-Sonoma, and a huge, huge move here thus far with the market really giving up a lot of ground here. You see down about 10% so far, but just numerous opportunities to go in and short the shares there, or again, buy some put options up here at $69, $70 per share. So really great opportunities throughout the market, but you certainly want to be nimble. You're seeing a lot of more volatility just in the S&P 500. And when we look at a lot of these stocks, we are seeing very mixed sort of things going on. So the sector's rotating, certain areas doing well, and other areas really being punished. And you don't want to get caught up buying those stocks at a very inopportune time in the market. So once again, this has been our Hot Stocks Outlook for October 5th. 2018. Thank you all for watching. Best of luck to the traders out there in the markets. Thanks again, and bye for now.